Hello and welcome to D100. I mean D101. Um we don't have an Arugs this week because of things. She decided she has better things to do than us. And that's cool because who doesn't have better things to do than me? But
I would do you. I mean, just saying.
thank you. But we do
What's
have
in it
very
for me?
special guests. We have CCTV's Bronner, and we have this really hot girl who I feel like I know, but I haven't seen in a hot minute.
It's been a while.
Hot girl in a
Real
hot minute.
hot minute.
It's been a long time.
But yeah, we have Ray from
Calvin.
CCTV's fame.
It's Ray Don Brown.
Ray Don Braun. No, what was it? Ray Brodero?
Ray Brondero.
Ray Brodero.
No,
So
Calvino says it's Ray Don Brown.
Because I
Hello,
want to pick your
Calvino.
brains. I want to pick y'all's brains about things. Okay.
All right, pick it.
So before the stream, we were talking about weird things other countries do, like put jack cheese in their coffee. Where do they do that?
Colombia.
Colombia. They put cheese in coffee, like cheesy coffee.
I don't want cheesy coffee.
Bizarre.
Yeah, and because we started talking about like eating a banana, just doing a whole hour of us eating bananas, which I'm fine with.
I got a couple.
Yeah.
Go banana, go.
Hey Calvino. And then you guys said plantains, and I was like, who the hell eats plantains? And you're like, oh, it's a side. Lots of countries do it.
I eat it.
It's a thing. And I'm like, just because you can eat something doesn't mean you should eat something.
But if you put enough sugar and like caramelize the plantains, they taste just like banana.
Okay.
But they have a good taste without.
But you
the
could just
sugar.
buy banana. I mean,
Yeah, that's the thing is like, so for Con Carolinas, which is coming up in June, 1st of June, I'll let these wonderful folks talk more about Con Carolinas here in a little bit because we're going to do like a whole little promo thing. But for Don During 101, one of the things me and Arugs have talked about doing is the Try Me Bites.
I love curry.
Because, she had made me eat ranch on spaghetti. And it was horrific, and I hated it. And I have been looking for ways to get back at her.
Let's do this.
So I was like, okay, fine. Let's make us both suffer. So I've come up with a bunch of things. And one of them is 100% chocolate. Lindell's 100%. And there's a popular podcast I listen to called Fuckface.
Hey, GBB.
Hey, Fuckface is a great podcast, but they try weird shit like that.
Fuckface? Is that what it's called?
It's called Fuckface. I highly suggest looking. If you like
probably like
D101, if you like that style of humor, like the old school 90s.
No, I don't like D101 at all.
Huh?
I don't like D101.
Okay, well, yeah, then you're not gonna like the show.
How could you not like D101?
It's just a personal preference.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, no one likes D101. We do it because we're contractually obligated to do it.
There's that.
Ray
Legal
brings
ramifications.
all the bears to the yard. Yeah, Gravy Bear. I see. Like you only tune into my content when there's a Ray there, and I mean that's cool. I don't take that personal, but you're a piece of shit.
Oh,
Listen, Linda.
I mean, I would show up for Ray too. I'm just saying.
I will beat you.
I would watch other people's content if Ray was in it.
She's in my content all the time.
Whoa.
So it makes me think, like, what are things that you put enough stuff with that it makes it taste good to where the argument is, why eat it in the first place if you're just eating it as a conveyor for the ingredients?
Like let's take Brussels sprouts, for instance. They are horribly disgusting.
Awful.
Yeah, they're
And yet someone like wants to soak it in beer and wrap it in bacon and do all these extra things just to make a Brussels sprout taste good. Well, why not just eat a piece of broccoli wrapped in bacon or some shit?
Or just eat the
broccoli,
drink the beer,
or eat the bacon.
Happy.
Right.
Yeah. I'm not eating the Brussels sprout, no matter what you do with it.
Yeah.
Why try hard and manipulate something that just does not taste good?
It makes me angry. It actually, when people tell me shit like that, like the Brussels sprout or you you just put enough of this in there and it tastes really good. And I'm like, just eat the things you're putting in there.
So what about steak sauce? Do you use steak sauce?
I don't use steak sauce.
Sacrilege.
Steak.
Sacrilege, yeah.
Yeah.
Same thing.
If I pulled out steak sauce, you have given me a shitty steak. That's what I'm telling you at that moment.
Or you've given me something else to dip my fries into. I'm not touching my steak with it.
Yeah.
It is good on French fries.
And I'm gonna tell you right now, I will eat some shit steak, man. I'll go to Golden Corral and just eat steak.
Ew.
Well, that steak is not 100% bad, but if you go to like places like Blue Bay, where they say 9-ounce ribeye for $10 or whatever, that's the Bobo shit.
Yeah.
That's the 1/4-inch thick, like griddled.
I don't even like steak.
It's griddled, not flame broiled.
Yeah. See, I will say this. I enjoy like people thought it was crazy because I was like, I'll go to Golden Corral for a steak. And they're like, why would you do that? That's like go to a steakhouse. I'm like, no, you don't get it. If I go to a steakhouse and order a steak and it sucks, I am pissed. If I go to a place like Golden Corral and eat subpar steak, guess what? I'm at Golden Corral.
You expected it, right? Sean's bougie with his filet mignon.
I only eat filet mignon. What? I don't even like filet mignon because you're wrapping bacon around that. Just get the fuck out of here. Just eat bacon.
Well, that's because there's like 0 fat content, but it's still soft.
Oh, really?
But it's very, very, very lean meat, actually.
Yeah, it's
I like meat.
Okay,
I just don't like steak.
And that's okay. I mean, I still think you're a monster for that. Steak is delicious.
I love it. We get steak when we're out, and I get 2 steaks. I mean, that's the way it comes to it. I mean,
that's a great situation. You know what? I'm gonna allow that.
Yeah, it has perks.
Like it's not that I won't eat it, but we're never gonna sit down at a restaurant and I'm ordering on a steak. That's not happening.
Steak fat is the best fat.
It is. I was listening to Sean's like, I'm not paying for any of the fat, and I'm like,
the fat's the flavor.
No, pork fat is the best fat.
Well, pork fat is a close second.
A properly marbled steak with a little bit of fat on
Modeled.
Amen.
Now just imagine a Victoria's Secret steak.
Oh, Sean, I'm gonna tell you a secret right now. The chat layer is behind the opaque layer. I was like, I can't read the chat, and I'm like, oh, it's because it's behind the little chat.
And it's a white font over white background. Some of the white
now
background.
It's easy to read.
There you go.
Fixed it.
Good job.
Fixed it. Pork fat and duck fat are fine. Now, duck fat sucks.
I can't.
Ribeye fat is wonderful.
Yeah.
No.
Pork fat.
It's not.
Pork fat and steak fat. But it can't be too much steak fat. It's got to be just the right amount.
Right. It's got to be trimmed yet there.
Yeah.
Like brisket, like a good brisket.
We have this
like
fat.
good. What is that? Those tips called? Burnt ends.
Burnt ends. Mm-hmm. That's another people who were like, well, I just don't want to eat the fat because it's bad for you. And I'm like, fat's not bad for you. Eating nothing but fat, bad for you.
Why would you do that?
I don't know. People do it though. Just like there's people on one end of the spectrum, there's people on the other end of the spectrum.
The only way I eat like pure fat is like chicharrones, or, the skin, the pork skin.
The back fat.
No, I couldn't just eat that. Like the only fat I'm eating is like bacon.
You don't eat pork cracklings?
No, not really. No.
Oh, they're so good.
Yeah.
A little hot sauce on them.
Like
you reconstitute them in a
pork chops are good. Mm-hmm. But they don't have a lot of fat on them. But
when
they're still great.
It's that little rim around.
Mm-hmm.
For 100%, 1,000 for sure on my end with that.
Yeah.
Fat
content good.
Tasty.
Okay, then I'm good.
Hey, Kagome.
Hi, Kagome.
So, that being said, did you two know I used to play in Primus?
No, I don't think so.
Can you give us a little bit?
I don't have my guitar with me right now, but yeah, like in the 90s, from like 94 to 97, I played in Primus.
I liked Primus.
That's good stuff.
Then, so I'm gonna call bullshit.
Oh, you absolutely should call bullshit. But that's what I tell young people now. It's like if I'm talking to somebody who is like under the age of 30, if I can just bring somewhere square, be like, well, I used to play in this band called Primus back in the day. Because everybody's heard of Primus, but you don't know enough about Primus to know if it was famous or not.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, right.
Yeah, he's the music guy.
No one knows their names or faces.
Yeah, I
They
mean, I
just
do.
know-
I love Primus. Like, I'm a huge Primus fan.
They just
I'm
know that
average.
they got one of the best bass players ever.
Les Claypool. He was the singer and bass player, and he's amazing. And I will listen to him all day long, like all of his shit.
Super good.
But so that's what I have been doing. Like, I've just started lying to people about
randomly lying.
Yeah, about shit. That
How do you
can literally
sleep at night?
Easily Google, or because it's non-consequential lying. I am not lying. I'm not using it for clout. I will just throw it out there.
Just for chaos.
Yeah.
But there's clout by default. I mean, you don't have to throw it out there as clout, but being in a badass band like Primus carries its own clout.
But here it is. I'm telling people who don't even know who Primus is. They kind of just have heard of Primus.
So do they think it's a local band or something?
There it is. That's that right there. Because I did play in a band. I can play like 3 instruments, and I played in a band for a long time. I would never tell anybody 5 years younger than me or up I was in Primus because they know who the fuck Primus is.
They can call your BS.
They could call my BS in a heartbeat because they're like, there's 3 people in that band, and you're not 3 of them. You're not any of the 3.
You're not 3. You're certainly not 3.
You are certainly not 3 of them.
I'm actually all the members of Primus in a trench coat.
On top or spread up?
So you're saying is Primus are a bunch of midgets, or?
Yeah, absolutely.
Or what's the politically
Kagome
correct
well
term?
worth it.
Little people.
Look up Primus.
See, Kagome doesn't know Primus.
John was in Primus, by the way.
John was not
I
in
was
Primus.
in Primus. I played Primus from like 94 to 97.
What'd you play?
Most of the people I'm telling were ever born.
You played the tambourine?
I played the tambourine.
The
So if
triangle.
you really want to get them, you just say I was the bass player. And then that is even more of like a bold-faced fucking lie. But think about, name another bass player in another band. Name another famous bass player.
Another
Geddy
famous?
Lee.
Huh? You're asking the wrong person.
Geddy Lee, Billy Sheehan.
Okay, Bronner, yes. Bronner would know this
No.
shit. Nobody else knows. If I say I'm a bass player, I'm immediately written off as like, oh, you're that guy.
John Entwistle.
Geezer Butler.
Geezer.
Oh, I love it. I saw one of his last shows. Oh, my God.
I didn't.
Yeah.
It was his birthday. It was an Ozfest. He was playing with Black Sabbath with Ozzy. And that dude's fingers were like magic. I used to be a bass player. I guess technically I'm still a bass player, but I primarily play guitar.
Bronner.
But
Who's the best bass player of all time?
best bass player of all time is Sir Doug Pinnick.
Thank you.
I don't believe so.
Yes. Yes.
See, I'm
100%.
going to go with Les Claypool as the best bass player.
No. Nobody's better than Doug.
If you can sing and play bass, you're in the top 5 for me. So
Les
if you're
Claypool.
Geddy Lee or Les Claypool or Doug Pinnick, you're up there.
Or a 12-string bass.
Or if you're like 12 string, he plays a great 12 string. Or
you know
if you're
the
like
underrated bassist that I love, Phildy from Korn.
yeah,
Yeah.
I think the most underrated bass player that I know is the cat from Cheap Trick. He's amazingly melodic and just beautiful. Just
Yeah. Okay, I
And
can get
then-
behind that.
and you know how Cheap Trick was early years were a little punk, right? A little raw, a
Mhm.
little rough. But for whatever reason, punk bands have the best bass players because they can make those phenomenal, whacked out runs that just keeps the music going. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Cheers to
Yes,
bass
I
players.
think it has that substance.
But
the
so that
music.
has become my strategy to tell you.
I like it. I like it.
Yeah.
It's a good strategy.
Mm-hmm. Because
I'm gonna be a
every young
Primus
person
now.
I've told,
I'm going to tell
has-
people.
Yeah,
I'm gonna start telling people I meatloaf.
Oh, that's cool. You could, Bronner. You could. You probably could get away with it.
I'm just going to tell them I'm in heart. We'll do that.
No.
You're too
You
young.
can't currently
Roxette.
be in it. You have to. I
Roxette.
used to play in a band called Primus.
Well, why can't you be in it? I mean, if you're gonna lie.
Because the minute you say past tense, they don't care anymore.
Yeah, they're not going to look it up.
Okay.
That's how you get away with that lie.
I'm like, even if they look it up, I mean, you bear some resemblance,
But
so
if
you
it's
could
current,
like stage makeup, bro.
then they're going to call you out.
No, that's why I said never use current. Like,
Stage name.
everyone in the back of their head has at least
Nickelback, yes. I was in Nickelback.
Especially
I'm the drummer for
considering
Nickelback.
how bands like rotate people.
Yeah. That's what I said. I played
Creed.
Primus from like 94 to 97.
Nobody knows Creed.
I know
except for Scott. They know Scott, yeah, Sap.
Yeah,
Stap.
Mm.
Yeah, they know him because he's drama queen, but they don't know the rest of the band. So you could totally be the bass player.
There you go. Nailed it.
Why does he sound like he's on the commode?
He does. Oh my God.
He's constipated for sure. No. Like Bruce Springsteen is constipated.
Yeah.
But Scott Sapp is it Sapp or Stapp?
Stapp.
Somebody look it up.
Yeah.
It's with a T.
Yeah, I thought so. But he sounds like he's literally on the commode.
Like the
he's got his butt cheek spread and he is just, he's going eyes wide open. Eye wide open.
You know why it sounds because the music is so shitty.
And when he does the second verse is when he turns on the bidet because he had a bidet.
There you go.
That's when he goes high. That's when he goes into his false.
Okay, enough about Nice music. This is mainly just to tell you
this
how
is
my
supposed to be about food.
I like the new strategy
of just lying to people, but also telling them very blunt truth about myself that no one will believe.
I used to be Kevin James's stunt double.
You're playing the live version of Two Truths and a Lie.
Yeah. That would be a fun game to play, like Two Truths and a Lie.
Maybe we should play. We have 2 game slots. We have trivia and another slot that's open, which we thought about doing like Dungeons and Ditties or Finish the Lyric or something like that for like Friday night at the con. Mm-hmm. But we could do that. 2 Truths and a Lie. And
I would like to be on that.
All right.
I like it.
We'll have like a panel of 4.
I'm a horrible liar. I am not on this episode.
Maybe Nev.
Nev could probably.
Nev is so deadpan.
Exactly.
I don't know what to choose.
I don't know if Buttercup could do it because I don't know if Buttercup could get it to see.
She couldn't keep her.
She would giggle. She would laugh.
She would
it would be over.
But she would giggle during every question or every.
True.
Yeah.
Like I love Buttercup because Buttercup is like nothing but pure sass. Mm-hmm. But she's also like the sweetest, nicest person you ever meet. Like, okay. So
she talks shit just below the layer though.
Yeah. No, I mean it is still that's 100% pure core of just pure innocent and pure sweetness.
That's why we love her.
And the reason being is like, okay, so you guys know like one of the BSBN's fundamental core things is we will turn on you in a heartbeat.
Yes.
And just gaslight you, bully you, and brutalize you. And we'll do it to our audience too. I mean, like, just turn on them.
Right.
Immediately, viciously.
Well, you only do that really with Bear.
Oh no, I'll do it to Bear. I'll do it to
now.
Hope. I'll do it to Jay.
Sean.
Oh, okay.
Sean.
All the time.
So you're an equal opportunity.
Oh yeah, no.
All right.
Because I mean that's the thing. Like that's how I show love. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna show you love.
Sean. I still love you.
By just raining the doo-doo on you.
There's been a couple of times where I wanted to choke you out because of your doo-doo.
Yeah.
It's his love language.
It's my love language. It's how I spread
Mine
love.
is sarcasm.
Well, your love was almost dead. If I could catch you. I mean,
yeah, that's the thing.
There's that.
I'm not worried about it because all I got to do is stay at least 4 steps ahead of you.
Right.
See, no. My love language is sarcasm, and if I organize your shit.
Yeah.
And then Bronner gets mad at me because I organize stuff and he can't find it.
Right.
But I will say this, like Buttercup's so sweet because we were talking about it one day. She goes, "No, I just hate it. I just can't stand it." She's like, "No, you're like she's like, I don't get the dark humor."
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
I like straight-faced humor, deadpan humor. I love it.
Oh yeah.
I love it when you don't know if they're joking or not. I mean, I just
that's
love
you
that.
100%, Bronner. Like
Oh,
I
yeah.
tell you what, it fucking no, it. I've almost murdered you a couple times because I'm like I honestly to God don't
Try
know if
living
he's
with it.
fucking. Yeah, I don't know if he's fucking with me or if he's just an idiot.
Okay.
Which no, 90% of the time, it's
No,
just
no,
that's
no.
how you screw with people.
Yeah.
No, that's how I've been my whole life. So yeah.
Like you will screw with me, and I'm like, and the problem is like you'll say stuff that I have dealt with in the past that other people have said to me that I know for a fact are stupid. I'm like, Bronner's not stupid. But he's saying stuff that's getting under my skin because he's knowing exactly what the fuck to say.
I have a blonde streak too. For being very, very smart, he could be blonde.
Who?
You.
No.
No
blondes.
I will say this: most of the time, 99.9% of the time, when he has done something that makes me want to murder him, he is fucking with me 110%.
Oh, yeah. If you want to murder him, he's totally screwing with you.
Yeah, I'm just like,
especially if it goes to like once in a while you'll like twinge what I say, but if you truly go through the steps of getting angry at me, then yeah, I'm totally fucking with you.
Mm-hmm. That's the thing. Is how bad did I twinge when you said something? I go, no.
Right.
No.
I like it. You're the same way, though. I mean, 100% the same way. So.
Yeah, the thing is, like, most of the time, if you say something like you don't understand something, it's stuff that like only the two people who do it every day in the BSBN know what it is. So I'm like, okay, that's legit. But then he'll do something and he'll say something that is just so profound, and I'm just like, it bricks my brain for a hot second. I'm just like, I don't know.
Right.
For being somebody who does it so much, he can't stand it when my brother's like that.
Yeah.
Really? They're too similar in their humor, so they butt heads.
It bugs me. But I don't lie about it and then say, oh, yeah, no, I was just kidding. I don't do that. But I will pick at someone and I will,
Oh, yeah, you pick hard.
But you the difference is that I pick and you push buttons.
Yeah. You pick, I push buttons. Nev is probably my favorite one because what he'll do is he'll just repeat the last thing you said.
Oh, so he's like grade school humor.
Oh God, no. Oh God, yeah.
I am rubber.
Yeah. Like, he'll just say it back to you, but it's not like he's not.
But condescendingly, right?
Yeah, he's not parroting you because he'll do it like 2 hours later.
Right. Which is making you look foolish. Like, oh yeah, Bronner said that 2 hours ago.
Because I remember at Con Carolinas when we were setting up last year, like I'm setting shit up, and I am like, my fuse is very short because two people who were like really in charge of setup went to bed, got drunk and went to bed.
Is that why I got recruited?
Yep.
Because you don't drink.
And so I am like very short fuse, and Nev picked up on that. Like I'm trying to be cool. I'm trying to like not let shit get to me. Just be real cool about it. But Nev notices.
Thank you.
Yeah, Nev notices that my fuse is this short at this moment, and so he just sits in the back of the room, like this.
Right.
Yep. I think Sean's up asleep. If we can only get into his computer right now.
He's got that Captain Obvious.
Yeah, like just Captain Obvious.
Albino. Your short fuse is a euphemism for your penis.
Microbeam fanny packs still available in the store.
Right.
Rock that short dick, bro.
Merch.
Does your dick actually fit inside of it so when you unzip it, you can play with yourself?
Mine does.
Like dick in a box.
Like a dick in a box.
So yeah, like that's how he'll do it. And he'll do it in such a way that you can't get mad at him.
No.
But you are infuriated at him. You're just like.
You're silently fuming.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But he can see it in your face, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah.
So
he
just
gets off
keeps
on
going.
that. He gets off on that.
Me and Nev have known each other for a ridiculously long amount of time. And we've worked together for a long time. Like, the entire time we've known each other, we've worked together either on film, with Purgatory, or on the BSBN. Like, every artistic job I've ever had, I've worked with Nev.
I think with as much as Ned snacks on cam, he needs to be part of the tasting, the first taste.
Just
With Roots.
replace all his snacks with
Do you think
weird
we should try to
shit.
get him for the Try Me Bites?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if he'll do that. Like, sometimes Nev is down for some abuse. Like, we'll do like
He's friends with you.
Sometimes Neb will bend over.
Well, so when we do Lasso is infuriating. We do like the Halo 3, like we've been playing Halo 3, and we finally beat level 1, and we got to set up level 2, and it's me, Jay, and Nev, and that is torture. It's absolute torture, and we are just by the end of it, we're all biting each other's heads off, and it's just like a lot of fun. But he'll sign up for that. We could get him for the chili cook-off. It's not a chili cook-off if I'm the only one bringing chili, Sean.
I'll make
Why?
chili.
You could cook.
You can make chili. Sean doesn't make chili. You've seen his recipe. Have you seen his recipe? It's not fucking chili. It's stew. He made super stew. I mean, that one's iffy, but it's not chili. It's definitely not chili.
Sean, send me the recipe. I'll fix it.
Bronner's chili is pretty badass.
It is pretty good.
Well, do you know what his statement was? His argument against it was like, well, I found it on the, diabetes website. And I'm like, fucking diabetics don't know how to eat food because they can't eat food. So they just gotta rename fucking shit.
They can't have any of the good stuff.
They
ADA approved it.
Yeah. Adult Diabetes Association or whatever. Yeah, they approved it because they can't eat normal food. So they just rename food to make them feel not so weird.
Duh.
Yeah.
They have chocolate. It's not real.
Gomi, you don't like chili with beans. It's not chili then.
Yeah, no.
Well, it's hot dog chili, but not real chili.
No. Hot dog chili is not even hot dog. It's not chili.
No, that's meat sauce.
Right. You can't call it chili.
Or it's chili sauce.
But it's called a chili dog.
Chili dog.
Now you're gonna name the whole.
Beans, though.
You have to rename the whole chili dog because it's not chili. Meat sauce dog. I'll take a meat sauce dog.
Yes.
It's not renaming it. It's still chili sauce.
Right? Chili gatekeeping.
It's not chili gatekeeping. It is just.
It's chili
We
gate.
already labeled shit. Okay.
I'm particular about the chili.
If you submitted your chili there, Sean, we would have chili gate. With your fake ass chili.
Yeah, it's not. He didn't submit chili. He submitted soup.
He says,
He's like,
I am not a cook.
well, diabetics call it chili, and I'm like, so
It's gonna happen.
that's not your argument, John.
Just let it go.
No, don't mess with the chili.
That's gonna happen.
I went to a chili festival in Arizona. That was nice.
I would love.
Great
to
Big
do
Bear.
it.
Great Big Bear seems to think he's got award-winning chili.
I'll
take
chili
it.
is award winning.
We'll go head to head, Bear.
Okay, Bear.
Yeah, what makes it award-winning?
Wait a minute. We just got the most important comment ever. Hi, I want to offer promotion of your channel. Viewers, followers, views, chats, bots.
They don't want that.
The price is lower than any competitor. The quality is guaranteed to be the best auto own. Incredibly flexible, convenient order management panel. Everything is in your hands. Turn it on, off, customize. Go to doghype.com.
Oh, look, we customized it.
Yep.
You've been customized.
But yeah, that's right. Bear did win an award for his chili.
Your mom
Does he
doesn't
say,
count.
I don't think I have won an award for my chili?
Yeah,
Sarcasm.
commas are important, Bear, because you just said, I don't think I've won an award for my chili. That's what she
No
said.
award
Bear
from your
doesn't
mom,
think
don't
he
you?
actually won an award for his chili.
I don't get it.
I don't believe it.
I want some of it though for some reason.
Yeah, I want to try it, but if you
It's
haven't
about to
tried
get
it,
hot as
I'm-
hell.
I'm
We
hangry.
want some
Probably
chili.
have it there.
Like the weather is going to get hot and we want chili.
Yeah.
Right? Who cares? I'm freezing in the moment.
I'm Mexican. We eat soup in summer.
Well, then
Sorry,
Sean got a great recipe for you.
Give me some pozole.
Oh, menudo.
Mm-hmm.
I just had menudo on Sunday.
Menudo is a
from now on,
hangover cure.
I'm never going to refer to Great Big Bear's chili as award-winning because he said the phrase, I don't think I have won an award for my chili.
Screenshot that.
Yeah, oh, there it is, right there, yes.
Menudo is a boy band. Not anymore.
Sean.
It was a boy band. I was in Menudo.
You were in Menudo?
I was a bass player.
Because I don't fucking know who they were. You could
Ricky Martin.
I played in a boy. I sang in a boy band called Menudo, and
I sang in a boy band.
Living La Vida Loca was in it. Ricky Martin was in Menudo.
Really, was he?
Yeah, get him, Calvino. Get him.
Yeah, if you're from California, you know Menudo.
You know Menudo.
Either Menudo, the boy band or the delicious delicacy.
Okay, so what came first, Ricky Martin or Menudo?
Menudo.
Okay.
I don't
So
know.
was that like a Justin Timberlake situation in NSYNC?
Yeah.
But if Ricky Martin shit in the wood, would you hear it? Could you smell it?
Dude, I like Ricky Martin. I'm not even gonna deny that. Ricky Martin was pretty all right.
When he did the World Cup, when he did like the Cup of Life on I think it was on the Grammys or something, he blew the doors down.
Yes, Sean. She bangs.
Yeah.
She bangs.
I don't know why she had to bang so much. She was really a whore. She bangs like.
Although the Asian guy that did it on what was it, American Idol, I think he did it better.
So no lies, I was in a boy band in Colorado for one show.
Pixar didn't happen.
What happened? One show?
One show. Like I legitimately did play in a band for about 5 years. Like we won Battle of the Bands, stuff like that. Like we were a good band, but we were like a high school band.
Yeah, I was a band in school.
Well, no. Then we kept playing after we graduated for like a couple of years, but then we kind of grew the fuck up. And it was just one of those things where we all went our different ways or died of drug overdose.
He said filling a hole.
He was in a boy band. Boy, meaning plural, meaning he was in several holes.
What was your go-to boy band that you were like, okay, I secretly like that?
Oh my God.
I didn't secretly like any boy band. I outright loved the shit.
She wanted to marry them all.
All of them.
Really?
New Kids on the Block, NSYNC, Backstreet Boys, 98 Degrees, all of them.
I'm gonna be honest, I was never a fan of NSYNC. Like they were subpar to
Backstreet Boys. For sure. 100%.
With you.
That's 100% true. I loved me some Backstreet Boys.
Me too.
Your damn mind.
They were so
Backstreet
good.
Boys was the superior band.
No, they weren't.
100%. Best songs.
It was Justin Timberlake. And Justin Timberlake is a fucking national treasure.
Yeah. And JC.
Yeah.
And
JC
Lance.
doesn't count.
And Chris. And Joey.
Did JC do anything?
Yeah, he did. He had a couple solo songs.
I think him and Nick Lachey are butt brothers.
Might be.
They look a lot alike.
No, Nick Lachey and Drew Lachey are brothers in 98 Degrees. Okay.
Yeah, but they also look like they have another brother. They have a brother from another mother.
This is my alpha ability. This is my secret power.
She is so about
okay.
I have to endure.
You know music,
for passion.
Runner, and Ray, you know.
I know the parts he doesn't know.
Okay.
The parts that I refuse
to
bands,
know. The rap, the hip hop, country.
New country. I can do like 90s back country, 90s and prior, but I can't do new country.
Wait a minute. What the shit is this? Okay, this is what Bear said. It was a phone locked event, so no pick. And they pulled people from the audience, and because it was my birthday, I got picked.
This sounds like very pedo.
Yeah.
I'll tell the whole story one day. Okay.
I want to hear this.
Just tell me.
We'll read it. We'll read it in the great big book of Bear.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cute.
I
we
would
need
read
a
that. The
baby
Great
book
Big
and
Book of
call
Bear.
it The Great Big Book of Bear.
Yeah, that would be a cool book.
Thank you. I need to get a little bit of, like a penny, like on the dollar. I need a penny. I could ask for more, but 1% is good.
I'll give you a quarter.
So I have a question. What is Con Carolinas and when is it?
Con Carolinas is a multi fandom con, which happens to be the largest con and the longest running con, not the largest, but the longest running con in the Carolinas, which is
You're
awesome.
so official.
Right? And multi fandom means that, we will, welcome any nerd from
So I could be
Each of us
I could
need
be a
to
Trek
people
and an
getting
anime
together
fan?
at a convention
Yeah.
and enjoying the weekend, the very first weekend in June, with all kinds of other nerd type people.
And it is more affordable than you could possibly imagine. I mean, even full price tickets are dirt cheap. I mean, they are for the whole weekend. It's surprisingly inexpensive.
Well, yeah,
But we have
especially
promo codes that we give
if
out
you
all the
use
time.
promo code BSBN. You get 25% off a weekend pass. 25%. Like that's not chump change right there.
Right?
You could buy
And-
like a freaking Taco Bell, dinner
The
off
whole
the
box,
money you save.
like a whole box.
Whole box.
Yeah,
Bonus
like the chalupa box,
The quesalupa.
the quesalupa
Get
box.
fancy with it.
But check this out. So now there's 2 hotels that you could reserve your room at. There's the Hilton and the Holiday Inn. But if you go to concarolinas.org, all the deets are right there. The link to the Eventbrite page where you can buy your tickets and enter said BSBN coupon code is there.
And what is the best part about Con Carolinas?
The BSBN.
We're going to be there.
Yeah. You get to see
100%.
us live.
It's the BSBN takeover.
This year is the BSBN takeover, which we have a meeting coming up because we're gonna get promo because we're gonna milk that hard. Is the BSBN takeover of Con Carolinas? We have all kinds of crazy hijinks throughout the entire convention, and we will be rocking main stage, doing the biggest show we've ever done live.
Not to mention the fact that we are the BSBN and that the platform and format that it chooses to be on and bring you all of its content on it's designed towards our youth. Mm-hmm. And the youth of this con hasn't quite reached the level that, hey, I'm a con goer for the rest of my life. But this joining of the BSBN and Con Carolinas, the melding of it is going to bring these youngsters into that whole, I'm con for life type mentality.
And this year's theme is actually like horror, paranormal.
Which is also geared towards youth too. So
that's going to be fun.
Yeah, I would want to show all my youths a lot of horror.
The 2 youths.
The 2 youths. A lot of horror.
Listen, Your Honor.
So bring your children and they can experience me.
That's horror.
I'm getting pictures from Griffin Heart, which is the people that run our charity. They do the raffle for the charity. But I'm getting pictures of signed by England, Freddie Claw, Robert England's glove signed. One of those is going to be in the raffle.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm going to enter for that because I'm a huge Robert. You guys want to see something crazy? You ready?
Oh yeah, I see it.
I look like Robert England.
You should definitely dress up at con.
Could you hold that face that whole time?
Actually, and I have some photos on my Facebook. I'll post them in the Discord. But I played in a haunted house, and I'd always play for the Kruger.
Oh yeah.
And I did my own makeup. I would do the burns, and what I would do throughout the week, I would do various stages of burn.
Do it at con.
Yeah. No, because I'm not shaving this off.
I've got a sweater.
I
or
have
have
a
access to a
but
sweater.
I have actual metal claws that we made. Replica.
Yeah, I have access to them too.
And
They're
these are
metal.
razor sharp.
Nice.
Well, I don't
Can I
think they're
take them to
con
work?
friendly.
No, these aren't con friendly. So what I used to do at the haunted house is I would have like my stage prop hand that I'd have in the room with me so I couldn't cut anybody. But I'd have a special glove that I'd put on to go outside and torment people. And it'd be like, somebody would be like, don't worry, that glove is not sharp. And I'd run it against the tassel and it would just cut everything off.
Nice.
And they would just lose their shit. And throughout the week, I would do like patches of burn. And then like I had various costumes with pieces of the sweater. And I have like the authentic sweater and everything. And the fedora.
All right.
Kagome, you're amazing. And thank you for coming to Con Carolinas and following all the stuff we do. We love you, Kagome. You're amazing.
Con
Kagome's
Carolinas,
the best.
Con Carolinas wouldn't be anything without you, Kagome.
That was like the best. We've been going for a while, and that was the best year.
Yeah. And I will say this. She's now our official little. She's the BSBN's official little.
Oh, yeah? Congratulations.
So it's like the BSBN adopted a child, and it was Kagome. That poor kid's going to need so much therapy.
Well, thank God we have a therapist on tap.
Right?
Yep.
It's like a package deal.
So we have
Get
our
the
official
BSBN
super band,
package.
Calvino, and then we have our official little, Kagome.
I like it.
I love it. I love it.
And we have
Congratulations.
a Viking bear.
And there's a resident Viking,
A resident Viking.
couple resident hotties.
Oh, we have a lot of resident hotties.
Yeah, a resident man bun.
I'm the resident man bun.
I don't know if it's reached bun status yet.
It really hasn't. Like, and it's about to go short. The man bun. I don't even know where the man bun started from.
India, I think.
No, I meant like on this stream. Like I know it started on Monday.
Maybe somewhere in
lay down right.
Yeah.
Middle East. I don't know.
I would say more Asian.
Israel.
It's more Asian. Maybe like samurai.
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of cultures have adopted it.
Yeah.
And I'm glad you're bringing it to the BSBN.
I want to see Bronner rock it.
I tell you what, Bronner, if I
had a big long beard
Bronner,
this morning.
Hear me out. I get this much hair, like of a wig, and I put a little ponytail on it, and then can we glue that to the back of your head?
Yes, like a top knot, like
a top knot. That's kind of what I do here, and I only do it on Monday. It's Man Bun Monday.
Yeah.
D101 with Man Bun Monday.
What if I just took a couple of like Cinnabons and just attached them with icing to my head?
Calvino sit behind you.
Yes, Calvino with his little space buns behind me.
Dude, Calvino's, man, I tell you what. The funniest thing, probably one of my favorite jokes in con last year was Calvino was sitting about like third row. And I'm just like, oh my God. And during the panel, I stopped the panel and I just started commenting about how awesome Calvino's fro is. Because he has this big, glorious fro. And I was like, people could literally hide behind you. There could be someone behind you and I would not know. And then not even a minute goes by and someone just goes. They were behind us.
We have the picture.
Entire panel
of Bronner perfectly positioned in front of Calvino. So it looks like Bronner's got this awesome afro.
Like half fro. Like a clown fro. It's pretty awesome.
And
but yeah,
this year we will have even more of the great BSBN stuff. Like I think Glitch is going to be there.
Yay, Glitch!
Nico's channel and his own channel, Inebriated, which is great because we tried to have him on tonight. I wanted him on tonight so we could do the best friends, but you can't tell anybody panel. I don't know if you know this or not, and I've been drinking so I could say this, but Glitch is my best friend. Just don't tell
really?
anybody.
I would have never known.
Just don't tell anybody.
My lips are sealed.
You know what it is.
I'm telling Sean.
The fun part about this, and this is one of probably my funnest, longest running jokes.
His funnest.
Is the glitch best friend story was from a 12-hour stream where we did teams. We played 7 Days to Die and we did teams. And every time I died, I'd have to take a shot.
Oh, you were hammered.
Oh, I was gone. I was gone in hour 4.
Yeah.
And so glitch hops on, and me and Mika are on a team together. And so like during the day, like when you're doing stuff, it's just you and her, like you and your teammate in the Discord channel. So you can't hear the rest of the teams. And Mika was just like, "Oh my God, John." And I'm like, "No, shh, listen. Shh. Glitch is my best friend. don't tell anybody. Don't tell him that. But he's my best friend." I don't think I've never met Glitch in real life. I've never met him in person. And me and him have never had a one-on-one conversation.
There's no way you're best friends, but you're best friends.
But the best part is like he was on the stream, like he was watching and he was screwing with us while we were playing because they have the Twitch integration. And so he has jumped in on we're secret best friends. And so now that we're playing the 7 Days to Die modded, he is now streaming gaming with us. Oh, there in the chat, right there, concarolinas.org. Buy your tickets now.
There it is. Discount.
And so now we're like on a team together, and every once in a while, I'll just go, "Glitch, you're my best friend. Don't tell me about it." And he'll go, "You're my best friend too." Shh. You can't tell anybody though.
That's pretty awesome.
So I think it'll be great for Con Carolinas. The first time the team best friend, and that's our team name, Team Best Friend, will be in the same place at the same time. We'll finally meet in person.
I'm gonna have to try to go.
Mm-hmm.
This Con Carolina sounds amazing.
Sounds awesome. Like totally.
Cool. And what I'm really trying to stress to our audience is that we're not streaming everything this year. There's going to be a lot of content you don't see online.
Right, you got to be there to see us in all our glory. Outside.
Well, no, even on main stage, like so. Last year we streamed everything. We liked it.
No, there was lots of stuff that people missed. Yeah. If you want to come, if you don't want to miss anything, come to live stream. Like last year, trivia we did outside, so we totally missed trivia.
No, we didn't.
No, what was outside?
Truth or Dare.
Truth or Dare was outside. The Cat Made pageant, which was done through the hallways. No, the pageant? The walkthrough?
The parade wasn't.
Yeah, the parade.
Yeah, the parade.
Yeah,
wasn't.
I mean, there were some beautiful things that happened that were not aired.
And a lot of this stuff this year, I'm wanting to focus more on the audience than the live stream. Yeah. So we've kind of pulled out and like said, okay, let's not live stream this so we can kind of really focus on the audience in front of us.
The people that are there. Yeah.
Yeah. And don't get me wrong, it's not because I don't love my stream crew. Like I love our stream audience and they're amazing and we always make exclusive content for them. But that's it. That's right there. This
is a bonus for the people that are there.
Yeah. We want to do stuff that we can only do in person.
Pretty much.
I do.
So come to Con Carolinas. You'll get in-person stuff. Could be
Circle Jerk.
Circle Jerk. We could all listen. We can't stream that, but we could. If you come to one of the panels, we could have the Circle Jerk panel.
There you go.
All Circle Jerk.
Can I touch your butt?
Yes, all the butt touching.
See, butt touches.
We won't be doing that.
No unsolicited.
I advertise that.
Yes.
No unsolicited butt touch.
It's a butt touch.
Consent is
always
paramount.
Oh, Mike's out.
It's paramount.
This year it'll be even more organized because Aruj is in charge.
This is true.
Oh wow! I did not know that factoid. So I'm pretty much written out of all the scripts.
You did know that factoid.
You did know that factoid.
You see, this is what he does.
You never read the chat.
No, I don't.
Yeah, there you go. That's what anybody ever says.
Anytime where it says Calvino has put something in the chat, I'll read that because he usually drops funny shit.
Is Calvino your secret best friend?
He's my secret best friend.
I can get behind that. Calvino. Okay, so Calvino is such a super fan that both me and Buttercup, that's our free pass.
Oh yeah, he
In
doesn't
fact,
need it.
we actively compete for Calvino's love.
Well, if he comes to the Con Carolina CCTV side, he can have Buttercup and Ray.
If we, oh my god, if
Boom.
we could get Calvino back, I would literally have him signing autographs.
Yes.
Calvino needs to come back. Why wouldn't he come back?
Let's talk more about this Calvino on CCTV team. You have a point there. We've got CCTV's Buttercup and CCTV.
You can't have Calvino. That's the one person I'll fight for.
Well, you don't have anything to fight with.
Taco.
I do have something to fight with because first of all, he is a super fan for the BSBN.
He's got Bear to fight with.
He's allowed to change his mind.
He is allowed to change his mind, but then
he's got free will.
I'm doing bear butt touches
against his UCals.
As what?
His UCals. See, that's it. That's why you won't get it because you don't even know what I just said.
Well, he could play with her udders. How's that?
Listen, I got a couple words for you, Calvino. Lengua, buche, cabeza, torta, birria. You speaking my language?
Calvino, I have one word for you.
Mm-hmm.
Hand job.
Why use your hands when you have
boobs?
I have boobs.
You have moobs. Moobage.
I think I just hoard out my boobs.
He said, "See."
You're speaking my language. Her boobs all the time. Like I love it. She's like, "Hey, I'm gonna go show boob for this," and I'm like, "Go nail it, baby."
He tells me to go get on a tank top when we have to go to the park shop.
So I get free shit. I get free shit all the time.
Buttercup will be like, okay, I gotta get like she was getting something repaired, like one of her phones repaired or something like that. And she's like, I'm totally gonna show a boo for this. You all right with that? And I'm like, of course I'm all right with that. She goes, okay. I mean, I was gonna do it anyway. I just wanted you to know about it.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean,
I was gonna go show tit, but I wanted you to be aware I'm in fact showing tit for something for free.
I've gotten spark plugs. I've gotten free meals. I've gotten soft serve, or not soft serve, but yogurt, frozen froyo. Mm-hmm. I've gotten lots of shit with her tits.
Yeah, they're fantastic tits. I'll give you that. Yeah.
Oh yes, the punch. I'm bringing the punch back first.
See, Calvino, I'll tell you this: if you stay superfan Calvino for the BSBN, you got everybody. If you literally just step down to CCTV inside there, you negate all the other surrounding areas.
Wait, so are you saying that I don't have you guys?
You do.
Okay, so as a CCTV member, I still have BSBN?
Of course, because you work.
There you go, Calvino.
Because you work on CCTV.
So if you have CCTV in your heart, Calvino, then you can be BSBN forever.
There. Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying, you have options. You have options.
Oh, shit. I mean, Sean still does have that thing.
Oh, by the way, I've been meaning to tell you this.
Oh, shit. You need to come get it.
And I drink beer.
Mm-hmm.
I left my black hat there.
Yeah, we have it. It's on the porch. It's been there all winter.
Has it really?
I thought it was Sean's. I thought it was our ex-house guest. I didn't realize it was yours.
So what happened?
I've been trying to give it away for a long time.
Sean, I'll sort your Legos.
Oh, snap.
So what happened was I left it there, and then I thought I just didn't bring it. And I was like, Buttercup, when was the last time I had my black hat? And she's like, it was when you went over to the Bronner Race House. You left it there. And I was like, oh. She's like, that was months ago. Have you not asked him about it? I'm like, I seriously had no idea.
We didn't know it was yours.
Yeah, I thought it was Sean. I thought it was
he was like, that's
else.
not mine.
Yeah, I tried to give it away, and they're like, I don't want that crusty thing.
And then we've got a pair of shoes out there.
Yeah, there's a pair of like Air Force Ones.
Because nobody knows who they belong to.
I wear BSBN shoes.
Yes, Sean. It
is. The Dondera Streams BSBN shoes. Just saying. They're super cool. Those are my eyes. Support the BSBN. You can get them in the merch store. Super comfy.
Where can they get to the merch? How can they get to the merch store?
Oh, I mean, it's literally in the chat. Just like scroll up, like
Scroll up. It's in the chat, but it's on Streamlabs, right?
yeah.
Merch.
Well, DonderoStreams.com/merch.
Ta-da!
Very cool. Because we
You
have
can
some
get Con
CCTV
Carolina's
stuff
merch
there.
there.
I wore my hat last week on the show.
And I know for the upcoming con, we're probably going to do more like exclusive merch and like cool things like that.
Yeah, let's try to get that planned pretty soon so that we can actually take some merch with us. You know, kind of like Arugs did last year.
That's our goal, and that's what we're going to do in our next meeting. By that said, let me tell you what we're doing this week because Arugs is not here, so we're not doing a Arugs happy hour. So somebody asked me what we're doing this week. You got it, but you got to yell it.
What are we doing this week?
Okay, I'm glad you asked. We're doing shit. We're doing lots of stuff, all the things. So if you like content, we'll go somewhere else. But if you like this, stay here. So Tuesday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern, 7:30 Central, you got BSBN Gaming across all the channels, all the people doing all the things. It's cool shit. Right, followed directly at 10 p.m. Eastern, 9 Central, we're doing Zachnar After Dark. And that is on Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern, 7:30 Central, you got the Weebs, Dweebs, and Interweebs podcast, or as I like to call it, WDI. It's going to be super cool. There's going to be, Arugs is going to be back. She's going to be like herding her cats, and we might take our dicks out. We don't know. It's the internet. Anything could happen. And then Thursday, the triumphant return of CCTV, where CCTV will be doing things. What are we doing this week, Bronner and Ray?
Trivia.
Wow, trivia. That should be cool. I bet you I know who's hosting it. CCTV's Buttercup. Her
That's
boobies
correct.
are nice, and I like to touch them because she's my girlfriend, and it's consensual.
And we also have Team Bronner versus Team Barone with secret mystery surprised partners.
Yes.
Secret guest could they be someone famous? Could they be someone smart? Don't know. Have to tune in to find out.
That's
Who
right.
could it be? And then we
Couldn't
come
be
to Friday.
knocking at my door.
And Friday we have Naughty and Knowledgeable at 9 p.m. 8 Central with Miko on Miko's channel, where they're talking sex shit. It's gonna be hot and bothered because they are some sexy motherfuckers. And then followed after that, 3 more sexy motherfuckers on Dinks with Kinks, doing dinky kinky stuff, where we're gonna be talking about something. In fact, I think I know what we're gonna talk about.
What?
Want to know? Tune in on Friday at 10 p.m. Eastern, 9 Central.
I'm tuning in.
Don't do it, man. Turn it in. Tune into it. And then Saturday there'll be a lot of shit, but I'll let Arooks tell you about it on Wednesday because I am tired and a little drunk.
I'm totally winded.
It
Right
takes
on.
a lot out to do that much jackassery when you're doing the intro, like not the intro, but the promo for the week.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's why I'm usually happy. I only have to do it on Friday, and there's only 2 days.
Yeah.
But I
don't do it.
Our
I
very
defer.
awesome guest, filling in for the lovely Arooks, will be back next week. We have Bronner and Ray from CCTV. They're cool, not cooler than the BSBN, but still just as cool as the BSBN because they're members of the BSBN.
I'm not.
So, yeah, we like them. And check out concarolinas.org to see us live in person.
Ta-da.
Ta-da.
I don't know. Or don't go. I don't care. I'm not your dad.
I care. Go.
I mean, I'll make new friends.
I care.
If you don't
Go.
go, I'll just make new friends.
But
You
I
ain't gonna
don't
hold my
like
friendship
people enough
hostage.
to make new friends.
I'm not going to hold my friendship hostage. Uh-oh.
Y'all are cool. Calvina, we
No.
love you.
I
And they
was-
are cool. They're cool beans. Anyway, thank y'all so much for tuning in. No Rooks happy hour tonight because we ain't got no Rooks, so we have a 0 happy hour. So go be happy somewhere else.
Oh, I'm in a happy hour.
Yeah, I'm more happy hour.
Yeah,
I
you're
happy
happy.
hour
The
this
shit
hour.
out of this.
Yeah,
Yeah, you happied.
Call me in an hour. Find out how happy I houred.
damn right. But anyway, thank y'all so much for tuning in. Bye.
Peace.
3, 2, 1.